Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the incredible story of a true powerhouse from the Old Testament. Deborah. She wasn't just she was a judge, a military leader, and a poet, all rolled into one. In a time when men usually held all the leadership positions, Deborah stands out as a remarkable example of what can happen when someone fully trusts in God's plan. So, who was Deborah? We find her story in the book of Judges, chapters 4 and 5. At this time, the Israelites were in a tough spot. They had turned away from God, and as a result, they were being oppressed by Jabin, the king of Canaan, and his ruthless commander Sisera. For 20 long years, but then they cried out to the Lord for help, and God raised up a deliverer in the most unexpected way through a woman named Deborah. She was known for her wisdom. The Bible tells us that the people of Israel would come to her for judgment. As she sat under the palm of Deborah, she was a direct line to God, receiving his messages and sharing them with the people. One day, God gave her a very specific instruction. She was to summon a man named Barak and tell him that God commanded him to take 10,000 men and go to battle against Sisera. Now, Barak's response is really interesting. He says to Deborah, "If you go with me, I will go, but if you don't go with me, I won't go." This shows just how much respect and trust he had in her, and more importantly, in her connection to God. He knew her presence signified God's presence. Deborah agreed to go, but she prophesied that the honor of defeating Sisera wouldn't go to Barak. Instead, God would deliver Sisera into the hands of a woman. And that's exactly what happened. The battle was a decisive victory for Israel, but Sisera escaped on foot. He sought refuge in the tent of a woman named Jael. While he slept, Jael took a tent peg and drove it through his temple, fulfilling Deborah's prophecy. The victory was so monumental that Deborah and Barak sang a song of praise, which we can read in Judges chapter 5. It's a beautiful poem that celebrates God's power and the courage of his people. Deborah's story is a powerful reminder that God can use anyone, regardless of their gender or status, to accomplish his purposes. She led with wisdom, courage, and unwavering faith. She wasn't afraid to step into the role God called her to, even when it was unconventional. Her life challenges us to listen for God's voice and to be ready to act in faith, no matter how big the task may seem. What an inspiring figure. I hope you found her story as amazing as I do. If you enjoyed this, please give the video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more stories like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.